is Paul. Look at this, Luke 12. Yeah. Now, in the meantime, when there were gathered together innumerable multitude of people. Yes. In so much. Now, this phone looks really good when it has a light on it. Yes, it does. You can read it. It's very clear. Yes, it does. That they trode one upon another. He began to say unto his disciples, first of all, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear in closet, yes, shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, this top secret way of doing things, right, of those in the gathering, right. I want you to understand the lawsuit today because it's one of those 100 billions. Oh! Where you intentionally issue a dissolution of marriage, yes, so as to obstruct my right to do, bankrupt myself, yes, so as to reduce the amount of child support, yes, so as to cause me to not have to go to jail for failure to pay child support. It's really a very devious hypocrisy of the court, yes, to allow for my wife a dissolution of marriage without proof of service before issuing it, without the enforcement of the stipulation and order, and without the enforcement of the United Nations, so as to get me in a position that I can't bankrupt myself, so that I can prove to child support services that I'm unable to pay the $1,600 a month. Now, it's entrapment with the intention, yes, of arresting individuals, yes, for failure to pay child support. Oh. Now, these bankruptcy judges will need to understand that if they have any knowledge of this fraud, yes, they're going to prison. And for all of you that thought we don't have to enforce the laws, yes, we don't have to remove the fraud. Anytime you issue a dissolution of marriage without having proof of service to the respondent, where the wife said, well, he made all the financial decisions for 10 years, he never let me decide anything. She intentionally entrapped me in a situation where I could not bankrupt myself, and I wasn't going to go to court and pay. See, it's not my responsibility to serve myself. Yes. It is the actual responsibility of the petitioner, yes, to make sure that the respondent has notice of court hearing. Yes, it does. And it's the responsibility of the petitioner to make sure that the respondent has a copy of dissolution of marriage after it's issued, so that the respondent is able to bankrupt themselves, yes, so as to remove the unsecured debt from their individual credit report, so that they can explain to child support services why they need a reduction in the monthly payment of child support. Now, the Bible talks about being aware of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. It's hypocritical for judges to have any knowledge of this. Now, I know it's upsetting to you, but I am wanting to sue you for what could be a major, one of these large lawsuits, of allowing the petitioner to have a dissolution of marriage where you did not involve me in any of the court proceedings. No. And then you stuck me with all the unsecured debt so that for the last 6 years,